let's talk about two teams we have not given enough love on the show to, and that is Tennessee and TCU. This is a hot take. We scour the internet to find these hot takes. These are not our own opinions, by the way, so we might actually disagree with some of these takes.
Good.
Tennessee and TCU finished the season unranked. What are your thoughts?
Tennessee does not. TCU does. There you go. Go.
I agree. Listen, what makes this a hot take? Well, hold on one second now.
Come on.
Hold on one second. What makes this segment and what makes this a hot take is you either have to agree or disagree on it. So you disagree then.
Yes.
Right. So I disagree too. And the reason why I disagree is both of these schools, they have to figure out quarterback play. Who's going to be their quarterback going forward? Tennessee, correct. I think that's a little more shored up.
Yes.
TCU's got the easier schedule,
but
sure. I would make the argument that Tennessee has the better roster, but they have a harder schedule. When you look at what Tennessee brings back, they're bringing back 6 offensive starters, 7 defensive starters. TCU returns 5 offensive starters and 7 defensive starters. Again, when you have to plug in a quarterback somewhere, you expect to have a little bit of a regression. Even in, and I haven't taken a look yet, other than the Colorado game at TCU's schedule. They actually, I did look at it. They have one of the easier schedules in the Big 12 this year, but there's still some very losable games here. My thought process on this. You're writing something down. Are we ready to make a bet?
Yeah. I'm gonna put my money where my mouth is, bro. Something you don't know much about, but here we go. Let's do it.
Whip it out. What are we betting here?
Here, well, I'm not gonna whip it out. The camera's definitely not big enough. But what I will say, I agree with you. This is where I got a fucking problem with you because you're not disagreeing with me. I thought you would be a man and be like, oh, Georgia played TCU, and I thought you would kind of be on a little bit of a TCU bandwagon because you are an SEC guy and you would love to hate on Tennessee, thinking, TCU don't fucking play anybody and Tennessee does. They're not going to finish, because the SEC is so much tougher. But I see that you're doing what I'm doing right now. Now we got to dig really deep here. I want to go, if we do agree that you think that Tennessee will make the top 25, you don't think TCU will, then we're going to have to little bet here, whether it's record. I think we need to go to a little record. I think we need to throw it out there.
Chris, here's the hard part of this, and it's funny you say this because now I'm actually logging into my sports book here. I want to show you something. This is interesting,
balance, by the way.
Yeah, 100% it is, and I'll tell you why. This is interesting you bring this up. Believe it or not, the only 2 bets that I really had this year, the only 2 teams that I actually put a wager on, if you will, was Tennessee and TCU.
Wow.
That was the only 2 college teams I bet on this year. I bet, and it's not showing me where I bet Tennessee to beat Georgia.
Okay.
For whatever reason, but I did.
You can making that call though. I do remember that.
Yeah, I sent it out. I did the last time I bet. If you can kind of see, it's not going to show.
I can't see shit, but yeah. I believe
it was it was TCU. I bet TCU at Georgia. I bet TCU to beat Georgia. I also bet Tennessee and Georgia. I took the underdogs in both of those games, and I got fucked both times.
Yeah.
So. Yeah. When it comes to betting TCU and Tennessee, if anybody knows anything about it,
talk to you.
It would be me, and I'll take you. I'll take you on that bet. You're going to say this is not a hot take. They don't both finish undefeated, or they don't both finish unranked at the end of the year, or outside the top 25, right?
Yeah.
I'll take that. I think they will. I think both of them finish outside the top 25.
I'm writing it down here.
Long story short, there. My gosh.
All right. You think they both finish outside the top 25?
I do. Just from a betting standpoint, listen, the head says, fuck no. One of them will finish top 25. My thoughts would be Tennessee. But
right.
For the simplicity of this, I'm going to say,
okay,
I'll take that bet with you. What are we betting?
What are you willing to lose?
How about a nice steak dinner?
Ooh, we bringing your wife, which is my cousin. We bringing her in there too, or we bringing my girlfriend. I mean, a couple kids. I mean, I'll make you pay for it. I mean, I got a lot more kids than you do. So
that you know of, yeah.
Well, let's look, Jared Lorenz and or white Jamarcus Russell, as you self-quoted yourself last week. No, it's fine. Between me and you, we'll go me and you. I'm winning this bet. I know I am. I already know. So, this is easy for me now. You're already fucked, dude. And Tennessee's making the top 25. Let's just be honest. Let's. I can't believe you. Here, whoa. Now that I think about it, you said podcast 1 that these guys may possibly beat Georgia. This was one of their losses. Am I wrong?
No, you're 100% right on that. I told you, this is strictly an entertainment bet only. This is not the express written consent of me. I'm Skip Baylessing you right now, okay? I'm suckering you. Well, I'll tell you right now, you're a little small to be Shannon over there.
Whoa, bro. I'm going to be down to that fucking 6% body fat here in a month when I got to run that 40 time. Hold the fuck on, bro. When I beat you in that 225 bench press, you're 100 pounds bigger than I am. Just remember that.
Let's calm down there, DK. So let's take a look.
Don't even get me started. I got his auto right over here. Don't even.
You said. By the way, I traded Chris DK Metcalf this year in fantasy before it got started, so it's a little rough. Let's see what he's got here. His prized possession.
Auto. He's my boy. He's my favorite player, dude.